Hey guys, I'm back, and today I am continuing my 4 Immortal Sisters challenge. I'm going to start off by showing you whose houses are what and showing you all of the things I have inside of my house so that you know I'm following the rules. So this is my Fire Sims house, my Water Sims house, my Air Sims house is back here, and back here is my Earth Sims house. Now I will show you inside of all of them. So inside of the Fire Sisters house, you are allowed to have 1 fireplace, 1 fire pit, 1 double bed, 1 bar, 2 bar stools, 1 love seat, 1 stereo, 1 sink, 1 guitar, and 1 easel. Inside of the Water Sisters house, this one's a long one. You are allowed to have 1 refrigerator, 1 dishwasher or sink, 1 stove, 1 trash can or compactor. I did dishwasher and compactor, I believe, in the kitchen. 1 microwave, 1 food processor, 1 coffee maker, 1 2-tile table, which is all the way over here, and then more than 1 counter you're allowed to have. You have to have at least one. You're allowed to have more than one. There's no specific limit. So I put counters kind of all over. 6 chairs. 3 single beds. 1, 2, and 3. 2 nice cribs. 2 teddy bears, which are back down here. 1 toddler logic toy, 1 toddler music toy, so there's those. 2 toddler toilets, I have 1 on each level, 1 here and 1 here. 1 trash can, I put it down here. 1 bookshelf, it's only allowed to have all of the toddler skill books. 4 toilets, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bathtubs and 4 sinks. So 2 there, 2 here, 4. 1 toy oven, which is right here, and 1 child's play table, which I think I might have forgotten that. I did. I'm going to have to add that. Oh, where's the dollhouse? Oh yes, we're allowed to have this dollhouse too. I skipped over that on accident. I'm going to put the play table in there once I'm not recording. Okay, and then for the Air Sister, you're allowed to have as many bookshelves as you want. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this door. You can have a 2-tile table, 4 chairs, 2 comfy chairs, and 1 single bed, which is actually in here, but you can't see that because I used this door. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. And then for my Earth, you are allowed to have 1 single bed, 1 board breaker if you have the expansion for that, and I don't, so I just did a treadmill and a weight machine. And you are allowed to decorate the lots however you would like. You're allowed to use as many lightings, as many end tables, whatever, as long as it is not a how do I explain it? As long as you can't get any use out of it, like you cannot click on it and do something with it that helps your sim out, gives your skill, like boosts your skill, like anything like that, you cannot do. And I also forgot to mention that in the Air Sisters home, all of the bookshelves are supposed to be all the general books, skill books, recipes, and fishing bait books, and nothing more. And also, my water and my Air Sister are never allowed to leave the lot. I'm pretty sure somebody said if they leave the lot, you have to kill them. And I spent a lot of time making them, so I really don't want to kill them, so they're just not going to leave. They are allowed to leave the lot up until you have everything that is required. So technically, right now, with me not having the child's play table, I could still let them go out and about, but I'm going to add that in a few minutes. So they're not going to. They're actually all here except for the fire sister. There's Rubella, my earth sister. There's Kyra, my air sister. And there's Gwendolyn, my water sister. So they're all there except for Seraphine, my fire sister. She's out at the bar. Drinker. Not really. She's got to meet men. Okay. What's happening? Alright. So over here, this is going to be like the garden area. And eventually I might add like an upstairs to her house that has stairs on the outside going up, just so that she can do, because I do have the seasons and supernatural expansions that I'm playing with. So my weather's going to change unless I tell it not to, and then my plants are going to become dormant and she won't be able to plant anything, and I don't really want that. So I will probably eventually build her an upstairs where she can do the planter pots. Okay. So, oh, I need to turn. So for this challenge, you have to have it on normal life mode, like normal, what do you say? Just the not long, but normal. Sorry, my voice is a little out of it this morning. So normal instead of long. I did long on another challenge that I was doing. I didn't record that one, but you can request to have me do another challenge and I'll do it because I get bored. Okay. I think we're ready to start playing. Maybe I'll go in here and do my one thing. Okay. I have to figure out where to put this. This is already a pretty tight, packed house. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe I'll put it over there. It might work over here. Child's play table. Kind of odd that there was no, like, you can have a play box. No. I also messaged her to see, or not messaged, but commented for a reply to see if there was any way that I could put a rocking chair in, because I do have the Generations expansion, and it kind of fits in with the whole the whole Water Sisters thing, because she's supposed to take care of the kids like constantly. So I don't know. I'm not doing it until I get the okay. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I think we can start playing. I think my first little, oh goodness, what is wrong with me, thing is going to be, I gotta fix this or else it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to let them all do their thing, kind of watch over them, but not too much, because I'm going to go play with Seraphine. Oh, the Earth Sister is allowed to leave the lot to do certain things. I'm assuming to go fishing, because in order to do ambrosia, which is what is required, like, nonstop, because they all have to be immortal and they have to use that, and if they age up, you fail. They have to have ambrosia. So I'm assuming, like, she's gonna have to leave the lot to go fishing to get the death fish, right? And then to get the life plant seed, she's gonna have to leave the lot to go find seeds. In the story, in the forum where I got this challenge, it was just she can leave the lot to go and go to the grocery store and buy groceries that she can't like plant and grow herself. But I'm assuming that these like finding seeds in fishing also are okay until she does find live plant and find the death fish enough times for all of them. So, that being said, I don't know if that's breaking any rules, but that's what I'm going to do because I don't see how there's any other way to possibly beat this challenge if I don't get that stuff. So I'm actually going to send her out to go fishing. And where can we go fishing? We can go fishing over here. Okay, there's some little fishies there. You can go fish there. Fishies! You are going to learn the gardening skill, do not worry. You will, just not quite yet. We might do lettuce, I don't know yet. I don't think they're allowed to, there's certain skills that they're allowed to have. Let me find those and I will read those to you. Oh shoot. Okay. So, the Fire Sister, okay, I'm just gonna read their whole rules to you, like the whole thing here. The Fire Sister is the only sister who is allowed to leave the lot freely. Her job is to search out men, develop relationships with them, and bear their children. She is not allowed to marry, and the men are not allowed to move in. She may bring one man home each night and may try for a baby once every 24 hours. Additional woohoo, same and opposite sex, may take place as often as necessary. She also teaches music lessons when the children are older. Skills which she is allowed to develop are charisma, music, and art. Only 3. Water is the caretaker of the young children and of the house. Cooking, cleaning, and repair duties fall to her, as well as the care of young children. Her responsibilities for the children include teaching the 3 basic toddler skills, walking, talking, and potty training. And feeding, socializing, changing the diapers of the babies and toddlers, and playing with the toddler toys. The only skill which she is allowed to develop and use is cooking, but there's kind of a overlapping issue with that. She also has to repair everything that breaks in the house, so therefore she's going to get the repair skill. So I think she just forgot about that because it's gonna happen. So she's allowed to develop and use cooking and repair skills. Air is the keeper of knowledge. Once children become old enough to learn, she is responsible for teaching them. She reads toddler books to the very young children as they get older. She helps them with their homework and tutors them in various skills. She is only allowed to learn, I don't have these, photography and nectar making and martial arts, and then cooking, handiness, charisma, gardening, and logic from books only. However, no, I don't understand. Water should be able to learn handiness also because of her repair duties thing. So water and air both get to learn repair duty or the handiness skill. The only difference is water has to do it by actually fixing things and cooking things. That's how she gets her skills. Air can only do it by reading the books. And then we have our Earth sister. She is the gardener and athletics master. She is responsible for growing food to sell and eat, fishing for fertilizer or ingredients, as well as training children in athletics and martial arts. She is also the only sister who is allowed to leave the lot other than the Fire Sister. She is allowed to visit the grocery store to purchase seeds or what she can't grow. Skills